Well, this is Josh Baxter, and this is my task 1 for Unit 22 single camera edits. Today I'm going to be talking about what single camera edits are and where they're usually used on television. So, a single camera edit is usually where you film a certain film or scene, and there's only one camera used during filming rather than having multiple cameras, such as in a studio setup. Now, this does have its advantages and disadvantages. An advantage of single camera edits is that it does save the producers a lot of money, because if most companies such as the BBC, they'll hire out cameras when filming rather than paying for them, and rather than hiring out multiple cameras and spending much more money, if they only hire out the one, it does save them quite a lot. And another advantage is that setting up time is shortened by quite a long time, due to the fact that they don't have to set up multiple cameras, get them all in focus and get them all lined up for the correct shots. You've only got to do it with the one camera. Now, this may also be a disadvantage, as there is quite a long time taken to retake the shots multiple times, retake the scenes, as you've got to get different angles to help break up the scene. Otherwise, it's just one scene taken for the same shot, and the audience usually loses interest. Another disadvantage of this is that you'll have to back up your footage a lot more often than if you use multiple cameras. For example, if a camera was to be dropped into water or something, all the footage will be wiped, which means all your footage from that scene's gone. Whereas with multiple cameras, they've all got memory cards, they've all got the shots, so you'll probably just be one shot short. Now, another crime dramas, the series of crime dramas, they usually use quite a lot of single camera edits, such as NCIS and Power. Now, we know that they use single camera edits because many shots are outside. So to set up multiple cameras outside in the rain, it will take a lot longer. Whereas using a single camera, it does save them a lot of time. So they'll retake the shot multiple times from different angles, but they'll all use the one camera. Now, crime dramas usually follow a linear storyline, which means that it's in chronological order. However, sometimes there may be a breach of this where it's non-linear, where there's any flashbacks to crime. Where there's any flashbacks to crimes, or they may be looking into the future. Now, crime dramas do usually consist of quite a lot of interview scenes, where there's the use of lighting is key, and also the use of single camera techniques, as this is used to help portray the mood and to help create an atmosphere for the viewer. Comedy series are another thing that uses single camera edits. Now, these also usually follow a linear storyline, and they usually consist of family roles as well. For example, in The Inbetweeners, you've got Will and Simon, which are the parents, and you've got Jay and Neil, which are the immature teenagers. It's the same with Bad Education. You've got some of the teachers, which are more like parent roles, and then you've got all the students, which are the immature children. Now, we know that these are single camera edits, as there are a lot of shoots. There's a lot of shots in houses, in schools, and outside where you wouldn't be able to get a studio set up with multiple cameras and big light sets and stuff like that. Now, these do usually use quite high key lighting. This is to present a certain mood. So in comedies, it's usually funny. You're supposed to be happy watching them. So high key lighting will be used to help represent that to the viewer. Now, soap operas are also single camera edits, and they usually follow a linear storyline. Now, all soap operas have very similar scenes, such as cafes, pubs, hospitals, corner shops, and this is usually where all the drama happens, where there's always an argument, always a fight, or maybe maybe not even anything negative, something positive. Now, there's always a sense of drama. It's very rare that there's a sense of community other than funerals and weddings, or maybe at a party. You very rarely see everybody getting along in these. And there's lots of there's lots of micro narratives between different characters as well. So you'll have one family with one storyline, and you'll have another family with another storyline. It just helps to break up the show, so you're not just focusing on one group of people at a time. So overall, single camera edits, they save companies a lot of money. They help to get filming done a lot quicker, and it does help to show off the facial expressions and show off the body language of the characters more.